Yeah, looks like everything's good. Hey, everybody. Ugh. I spent a good chunk of time today trying to launch Slay the Spire with every mod I have down active. The idea being that I wanted to have all of these mods active so that I could see if there were any I hadn't, like, touched that had no Ascension unlocked. Because if I don't have Ascension unlocked, that means it's highly likely that I haven't played it. You know, it's one I can check against the VODs and see if it's something that fell through the cracks. Anyway, turns out that launching every Slay the Spire mod that you have installed is impossible because they will collide and explode in very silly ways. So after like an hour of polling at threads, I just was like, okay, well, we'll try this at a different method at a later time. It's easy, just don't launch certain ones. Yeah, the problem is that launching all of the mods is a 5 to 7 minute process, and then you find out at the end which one failed. So after a while, I was just like, okay, you know what? I probably have a better way of doing this at some point than trying to launch all of them at once. But what I do have is Cranky. This is a mod that's been sitting aside for a little while. We got gears. We got wind up to charge their full power. So, this is what we're doing today. Yeah. I have a list. I have I have a bunch of mod setups, and one of them is my list of undone mods, and it's still at, like, a pretty sizable chunk. There's another mod for a mobile game I don't recognize that has 4 full classes in it. It's something like the Dark Knight, the Prince, the Warrior, the Priest, or something like that. They looked like fully developed. Sort of reminded me a little bit of the Shadowverse mod as far as like how much was in just this one. Anyway, that's all stuff for the future. I'll try to pull up the full mod list like at the beginning of the next one or at the end of one of these so that you can kind of see what's still on deck. I want to have that shown to you at some point, you know, so that you can all see what we still have for us in the future. Mods like Log Corp, 2.0 compatibility. Yeah, the reason I actually tried it is because I recently upped the RAM on this machine, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe I can go ahead and see what we can have pulled open. I think the ones that there were a couple that were causing failures that were obvious, and then there was a couple that were less obvious. The obvious ones were there was a specific I think it was a Koishi. There was a Toho mod that was causing issues. There were a couple just that like blew up. Okay. So wind up is literally turning the little crank on the back of our little friend here. And we'll have wind up 8, which is some amount of charge. I suspect this is going to be... Let's take a look at cards. We got strikes. They are named strike. Go-to is a bunch of content mods, quality of life mods, and 1 or 2 character mods. Yeah, like right now, this setup right here, this is my setup I have right here. When I do a stream, sometimes I turn on friend mod, sometimes I turn on There's a couple others that get flipped. Sometimes more shoe changes. I used to put more character mods on at the same time, but they would leak a little bit too much. Especially on newer ones. I love Wide Potion. I can't say no to Wide Potion. So, strike, it's strike. Defend, it's defend. Twist. Wind up 8. Actuate. Okay, and okay, we got a lot of keywords here to learn. So wind up is, you know, turn the crank. Activate the effect of your default, of your equip tool. Spanner is the default tool. Okay, so this must do something. Oh, here's Spanner. 1 block, 3 damage. Okay, so we have like a, this is something we can like change. It's like an equipment of some sorts that we can swap out. And then part, have an effect if it's in your hand at end of turn. Okay. So this is if you don't play this, do the thing, and retain / other, like, yeah, Runic Pyramid would have effects on this. Okay. Waddle. Spin 4, deal 7. Spin 4, gain 6. Okay, so spin is our spender. So this is a not uncommon style of mod mechanic, to have like cards generate resource, cards spend resource, and it's a resource that isn't energy. It could be blood, it can be corpses, I think, from the Shadowverse one. It can be there's a lot of different ways we've seen it flavored. Our starting relic is our catch. This is a very powerful card, by the way. 0 cost, like, we're looking at almost dash on its upgrade. Like, we're at Iron Wave +1/+2. Or +2/+1, I said it backwards. So that's very powerful. It's a reason to want Wind Up. And then our starting relic is like the glue that holds it together. So. Let's quick check our path. So this path here has a possible elite on fight 3. This path here has an early shop to eat the curse. And then we can go elite, second shop, and then either big or small elite, depending on what we want to eat. Yeah, something like this. Hexa Ghost is our fight, so. This is 3 fights, so this would be like a lot of money, and we'd have a curse to eat. That might be fine. That's probably fine. We can't do starting relic, that's against the rules. Okay. Terrible curse. Absolutely gonna have to get rid of it. Pain is quite a pain in the arse. It is indeed time to spin to win. Okay, so this is our orb. When actuated, gain 1 block, deal 3 damage. And we have your current charge count. Oh, I really like that this is visible. This is, so a lot of mods will have some sort of resource or something that you really need to be able to be aware of, and it'll only be tracked by a buff on your bar. And that can be really tough to track. Think about the colorful from last week. Well, not last week. I don't think we did anything on the last one we did was the colorful. And the colorful had a mechanic where we shifted between active colors, but it was just a little buff on the bottom, and it was hard to tell what color you were in at times. This is nice. The bottom number is your current cogwheel, which grants charge at the start of your turn. Oh, wait, so we charge automatically. Oh. So, like, we start 8, and we're getting 4 every turn. Cogwheel count? What is our Cogweed. Is that like... So we twist. Okay, so we can actually afford a good amount of spinning with this. What if that's related to the spanner? I think I'm just gonna take the kill here. Don't like losing that much health on... Actuate, attune, one card at random. Attune cards actuate after they've been played. Okay. Attune your hand. Wind up 4, deal 9 damage. Okay. Crank 3. So this actuates and then actuates again on another card. I wonder. So... Attune is kind of like, there was a pack we had recently that had like a magnet on your hand thing, and then like when you played a magnet. And, oh god, the sequel to High Voltage, of course. Go ahead and take the wind up. And we'll... It's fine. A lot of pain. We're gonna be able to get rid of one of those. Okay. We do get the kill. Spin, apply 2 weeks. Spin, apply 2 vuln. Ooh. And then... This is cute. So this is just, if it's in my hand, it's a big block. Or it's always a block. Whereas this, blurrier. This is a huge block. This spends 4 of our spin for 14. These are all really strong cards. Ah, speed. Okay, so spin 6. Metal sheet is nice because it's like even if we don't play it, it's something that goes off. This is big block. I like 2 week 2 vuln. Alright. Hopefully we don't get another. Alright.
You want it?
At the end of your turn, for every 5 charge you have stored, is that... Oh, that is wind up. Okay. Wind up grants charge. Kunai. I think we need to do this.
You want
it? Scatternails. Oh, this is cute. Damn. Spend all your spin to draw and make a bunch of energy. Orange pellets are always are like really strong. There's nothing in the game that plays like orange pellets. Okay, this is an activate liker. I kind of like play. Okay, this is really cute. A 7-segment display. You might not immediately get what we're looking at based on it being rotated, but this is like, think of like a clock, you know, like an alarm clock, like, you know, 1, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. It's a you know, common, you know, electronic piece. I think I want to play with the new thing.
Yours, my friend.
I might want this orange fruit juice just to make up for some of this lost health. Or I might want to hold it in case... Do we have another shop upcoming? We do. I might want to hold it to be able to remove at this shop because we have that other pane. That's probably fine.
Want it?
Alright. We got rid of 1. Hopefully we can deal with... Oh, that's so cute. It displays it. Holy shit. That's incredible. We're taking way too much damage here. I don't like this. Bonk. Yeah, what happens if it rolls over? It goes back to 0 if you hit that many home runs, you know? Okay. Swift stomps, deal 4 damage, deal 4 damage, deal 4 damage, deal 4 damage, actuate. That's cute. Quick fix. That's nifty. Okay. We're gonna disorient. We're gonna spend our damage even though we got pain up. So this is like a Mercury Hourglass, but we can work on making it even bigger if we get more effects that work with it. Okay, wide fire is nice. Deals big. Let her rip. Throw out the Beyblade. Which is right here. Here it is. Okay. 16 damage for 2. The upgrade's kind of weird. It's okay. Alright. We got a big potion. We can afford to pass here. Let's just, you know, we got 3 turns to build up the winder and build up the upgrades in the deck as well. Yeah, otherwise that nails wouldn't be like I don't think that nails would be like playable if it didn't wear off. It's too small. It would be like fine. It's like an okay attack. It's just like Not interesting if it fell off. Okay, this is probably fine. We can roll with that hand. So let's just pass again. Build up the display. Hello, but welcome. We have a displayer at the ready. All right, so we want apply weak, apply vuln, wind up. Okay, now we're on 6. Having the weak vuln is good. 13 is like doable. And then we will wind up there. Ah, timing is sad on that one. Okay, we can go ahead and fire potion if the turn looks bad. Ooh, so we don't have powers yet, but Mummy Hand is Mummy Hand. You know how peep the Spin 5, gain 1 proficiency. Proficiency increases the damage of block of tools. At the end of your turn, shuffle 1 trinket into your draw pile. Trinkets are like powerful effects that you can't play, but they have the part in there. Trinkets are ethereal, unplayable, and draw a card when drawn. Okay. That actually really improves the rate on this. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Without the Mummy Hand, I'm uncertain if I would pick that, but with Mummy Hand. We're about to use this shop. I'm sorry, Maw Bank. We should just get our Sapphire Key here. This is only worth 24 gold, because I am going to get rid of the pain out of the deck. That ain't worth it. This will all be worth it. I swear. I might take this route.
You want it? Rope?
Wind up 5, gain 1 dex. Eating 1 battery. Eating 5 batteries. Boost, let go. Spend all charge. There's the many movements. Whoa! Whoa, this card rules! Damn! That's cool.
Bombs?
As far as it goes. Alright, we could buy the Captain's Wheel. Captain's Wheel's obviously, like, all 3 of those are really strong. Boat meta. Get the endurance back up on running. I like Munch Battery in a world where we have the Mummy Hand. I think we can't buy Wheel because we want that removal. I can do this. I believe I can go Munch Battery and many movements. That'll be 217. That'll leave us at a little under, like, a little over 100. And this fight should get us, like, the 16 we would need for this purchase. So, this should be fine. Yeah, we'll be at, we only need $14 from this fight. So we won't get our... Oh, crap. So we get... Peep. Fly the Weakened Vuln. Wind up back to 10. Throw the wrench. I think I want to spend my attack potion here on this fight. Let her rip seems best. I could get many movements, but I feel like Let her rip is that's 24 damage right now, and it gets the curse out of the hand. Okay. Bouncy ball. Okay. Technically better to defend there. Any strike will kill next turn. It's a lot of time for Jack. Peep the hall. Disorient. I think we can keep peeping. What? What? Okay. So, I was kind of wondering that. Okay, so that makes a actuate and your tool a much more usable proposition. Because attuning a card gives it the word actuate, basically. Oh. So 2 decks on Munch Battery. Let her rip draws a few more cards. This is less spin to use. Peep gets us 1 immediately in the deck. Quick Fix goes to 7+. And Waddle goes up +2/+2. Okay. A lot of choices. If I wanted to actuate, I would actuate, like, many movements or disorient, something like that. Like a card I'd always be playing. Munch Battery is also one that's real... It turns into a full legwork with 2. And that might matter. It's pretty good. So Actuate effectively gives us +3/+1 on a card. I'm going to go ahead and Munch Battery upgrade so we can Munch 5 batteries. Okay. So now we can get rid of this last freaking... Hey, Waffle. Gain 3 cogwheels. Oh, that's extra, every turn. Reinforce. So we gain 7. Solder. Yeah, that's real. Discard all cards that aren't attuned. That's cute. These are cute. Equip a random tool. Equip. Actuate twice, then replace your tool. Okay. We have no choice here. I want the, Yeah, the cogwheel is real. This is something I would absolutely buy, especially with our, mummy hand. But, like, I feel the curse is just, I need to get rid of those damn curses. I want to attune many movements, I think. This is like a card draw card that we're always going to be playing. Just attune our zeros. Some of the upgrades are obviously cool too, like upgrading the peep means they go off more than once, but... Attuning to quick fix... I think would actuate again. The way this is worded, it is attuned, so... But I want to do it on the card that, like, we're always going to be playing. Yeah, it works on part as well, so... Alright, so we want to have a weekend on turn 1 or 2 if we can. That's one of the most important parts of this. So let's go ahead and try and draw into it with a letter rip. There's many movements that'll do it. Then we want to... Speed! Then we'll chuck that and Jack in the Box. More damage. We get the wind up from the twist. Okay, so we have a week. We're going to be taking 4x, but that's weekend to 3. So now we can just... Oh! We can munch battery. We can peep. We can peep. And then waddle waddle. Then the very next day, bump, 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 ba-dum. This character's very fun, Psych. So we have a really cool visible modifier for our wind-up. And we wind up and we spend that on the spin. And all the card art is very fun, like, or disorienting you. We got a rare coin, actuate 3 times. Yeah, this is the part that impresses me the most, because usually if this was a number that's visible, it'd be annoying. By the way, just to show it, take a look at our 7-segment display up here. For every 5 charge you have, it deals 1 damage to all enemies. This is counting. Now it's 1. So, yeah, I really like this. I was like, yeah, we have really good, like, info shown off. That's it. Alright, we got the Peep the Hall. So it's a bouncy ball, 16 damage. Let's let her rip. Oh, we got a rare coin. That'll go off. Yeah, that's our starting relic, by the way, is the hand. Little grabby hand. Okay, I think we want many movements. This will actuate. That spends our spin. Then we're gonna waddle. I think we're gonna play twist. I want to start getting that up. Then we'll use the bouncy ball and the rare coin at the end of turn. Bonk, bonk. The bonk, by the way, with the spanner is really good. How do you spend these unplayables? What part, the keyword part, does is at the end of turn, if this is in your hand, it will do the part effect. So, to show off the base card with this, Twist here has wind up 8, but part wind up 3. So if you don't have the energy to play it, it does part of its, a part of its effect. These are these little trinkets. When they're drawn, they draw a new card. That's why I have 7 in hand. These are generated by Peep, which gives you a trinket. Yes, trinket text says unplayable, ethereal, draw card. These will exhaust when used. These ones will. Part is not part of that. It's like, yeah, busted. That's why it's a 2-cost power, which we get to sidestep the problem of, which is always nice. Waddle waddle. Alright. I don't think we get this here, because, yeah, the wind-up this happens before the card's in hand. That's fine. This looks like a little Yoshi. Let her rip! Enter Perpetual. In this stance, you can play cards with charge. 8 charge per click. When you start your turn, lose 2 click. And then it gives you 8 cogwheel. Whenever you play a card, attune it. Oh, what's the scanner say? This is definitely a thing. Like, wait, no, I recognize this. Hold on. I was like, wait, I can no, I know this. Yeah, this is Tunic. Where are my notes? Oh my god. Hold on. I'll find my notes. Our notes. Verzella's notes. Hold on. I know we have all this. God, where is... I'm gonna have to scroll forever. Because it was way up here. This was a while back when we played Tunic. So... that's not gonna help. That's Outer Wild stuff. Yeah, I don't have any of this saved, so this is gonna seem like nothing for a moment. Started translating only after I beat the game. Okay, hold on. Here's notes. So middle line. So that's... looking back and forth. Okay. Finding... so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's T... tar. So the tar... No, sorry. Tar... G... I... That's a T again. So target. It's gonna be like target found, target spotted, target. F. Target foul. And that's okay. Target found. Yeah. God, I have to pull up my tunic notes. Sorry, didn't expect to have to do that. After you play a card to tune it, so actuate is using our little spanner. Fleeting. This will remove from its deck. Oh, this is interesting. Game notebook was in arm's reach. I had to scroll up a chat and find a message from a year and a half ago. Oh my god, help! Can you play a card to tune it? Sure. You can no longer smith or integrate. Oh, they know. Boo. Fine. Yeah, okay. You just take the 2 removals and get the strikes out of the damn deck. I don't like the strikes because we have cards that are so much, like Jack in the Box is so much better than that. We're not hurting for energy. 2 strikes. Yeah, I kind of want to play around with integration in the integrators. I kind of don't want that shop. Yeah, the mummy hand is like a energy relic, so the fact that we have like powers that cost 2 isn't really a bad issue. This would be like a shop with like $150. That's not great. I'm not super interested in that. It's a little too low on cash. I'd rather just take this slime, get our hard fight, and then get our other fight. I can't take left or else I don't get a second fight at all, which is awkward. Anyway. Yeah, I like the removal just to get these bad cards out of the deck. I just don't want to see them in this. You. Okay. That's fine. Cool. Swap movie and tiny house empty cage feel perfectly reasonable. I think the main reason that swap isn't there is because like cage or house as like shop relics feels weird, or relics that should show up at a shop. You know what I mean? Not shop relics, mind you, but you know. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Well, we got rid of 2 strikes. Replacing one of them with a wind-up isn't bad. Screw it. Huh. So the kind of reverse, hologram. Random enemy. Ain't bad. More wind-up is something we can use. We do actually spend it pretty consistently. I'm okay with one more Jack in the Box. That probably should have been the... Yeah, I think I'm fine with that as is. Get on the... Oh. Attack damage, right. I'm gonna spend that to put that up, put you on the ground. Potions are made for spending. Okay. So the 7th segment will take you out. Bonk, bonk. Or repeat 3 times. Spin, draw 1 card. Love me a 0 cost draw. Uh-huh. Yeah. Time to spin. We should have an advantage in this. Thanks. Alright. Okay, we'll still take damage, but, like, the weak gives us a longer, you know... Okay. More effective longer. Might not have mattered there, but... Okay. Munch battery, peep, tune cards. I think a bit more than I should on this fight. That feels odd. For not great. Now, important question. Ah, that number? Yeah, okay. Keep spinning. Equip a screwdriver. Screwdriver is 3 block, 1 damage. Draw 1 card, spin 6, add a saw blade to your hand. What? Chaos, chaos. I can do anything. Up. Good. Yeah, we will pay for this. Okay. So, we're gonna eat a battery. Let her rip. Don't like taking that much here, but not a lot of a choice. Okay, so scanner, chaos. Thunk. Okay. Thwack, thwack, thwack. Alright. Let's go these 3. Actuate, bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. 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 Okay, we need to... They'll deal 9. So, like... This will do the whole thing? Waddle, waddle. Okay, we got up to a full block by actuating a bunch. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Ooh, ooh, bottled tornado. Getting the scanner up as quick as possible is very powerful. Yeah, I think the scanner is what we want. Much battery's also not bad, Pizza Hall's not bad, but like this gets the attunes going very fast. Gonna be a little bit before we get it upgraded, but... Slash. This is a really cool one. Okay, we have a little bit of a problem of just too much setup. And, like, I could use more defense. That's a piece that's very much missing right now. What's in the deck right now? Munch battery. Yeah, I'm a little worried about our defensive measures in this deck. That's something that we continuing. I don't think I've picked up anything really good defensively. So we'll have to work on that. Okay. He has like 29 health. Hand in a jar. Gain a block, spin, gain an energy. Okay. Mecha maneuver. Spin 2 to deal 8 damage to a random enemy and retain this. Wow. I'd probably need to rely on some more of the recursion in the deck if I want the attune scanner. Because, like, the cards in our grave are ones I want to be playing all the time, you know? Bonk. Yeah, like, just so very offensive here. Okay. Yeah, the card draw and recursion to work with the attunes, and then defense to work with, like, the just missing pieces we kind of have. I love the trinkets. And we play out these defends because they do a bonk. Activate and discard all parts in your hand, deal 6 damage, and draw a card for each card discarded. Okay, so this is like activate everything that's a part. And cycle them and use them all, which is kind of wild. Worm gear. Scry 2, draw if it's a part, activate, otherwise. So we have like some part likers. I'm gonna skip on those. Insect. The reason I'm skipping is because right now I'm feeling like the deck needs more defense, and adding more card like here is a terrible problem, for instance. We're gonna spin up because our way out of this might be lethal damage. Okay. I just spent like 30 spin there. Okay. I think we're gonna have to rest at the upcoming bonfire. Luckily we have the pillow, that'll make it like a real amount of health. Okay. Oh, this is cute. Pop the Snecko. Let's get blurrier. Okay. Oof. Sure. Alright. Back to 50. Now we're fine. Everything's fine. The book. Okay. So weekend is obviously huge here. Yeah, preserved insect. It's just got a knife in there. Yeah, I don't know, you know? Alright, we spin him. That's not really what I wanted, but, you know, I can't really... Control there is hard. We're gonna pass there because I want to have enough spin for my next turn. Okay, 4x4. I want to do this. Keep the hull. Continue actuating. We'll take 1 point of damage. Okay. Oh, we can even upgrade these. That's cute. You need to die. You need to take lethal damage from Leaf, please. Oh, we can break through the hourglass and the 7-segment display. Blurrier plus. Sure, okay. So that fixes up some of the defensive stuff. So now we want, card draw's kind of the last thing I feel like this deck needs. Go to full, huh? Am I worried about the champ? Deck needs a sundial or something. It's a new thing and I worried about the champ at half. I don't feel like there's a lot of cards I want to add right now is the thing. The cards I want, like, yeah, 20 cards probably has what I want, but like, okay, first things first. The upgrade we want is this. We super want this in the opener so that we don't have to worry about this getting hit by tongs, and it changes our turn 1 significantly. Alright. We also, so I think we want draw and some more wind-up sources, maybe. Let her rip. Yeah. Taking big damage, and now we're gonna take, yeah, 27. Oh boy. Let's get the batteries going. Yeah, so now our blurriers and things actually work for us. Look at that. Full blocked. Bonk, bonk, bonk. We might want an upgrade to our spanner. We saw the screwdriver. That's more block-oriented. That might be more interesting for us. This is really good in long fights. The champ is one of the longest fights in the game. True. apply that weak fold and then get the damage in. I don't think a 7-segment display relic for block would be a great design, because this is an ever-growing resource that we can grow very easily. So if you just if you had like a, you know, gain 5 block or gain a block every 5 charge, you would just be invincible at some point because you're gaining plated armor. I don't think it could be exactly this, is what I'm saying. I think just from a generically, like, there's a reason plated armor counting down is a thing, but lead that thing with defect X where you end the turn 20 times. Yeah. Boink, 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 boink. Alright. You've done it now. Hopefully we draw one of our twists to weaken here. There we go. Time cops don't scale if you don't play cards. Now you're thinking. So even with no spin left, this is worth playing because it throws a wrench. So this will throw 3 wrenches. This will throw 3 wrenches. Bonk. Yeah, this deck has infinite scaling into a long game. Tip. That's not temporary strength loss, by the by. That's just strength loss. Efficiency. Uh-huh. So this makes all our trinkets double. We don't have a lot of part cards in the deck, but it makes the trinkets really powerful. Oh, I'm not certain how much I'm in on that because our deck is already, like, really high setup. Yeah, I think by the time it's useful, we've already done the thing. We go with tip. That's something we don't have access to right now. Oh! Hello? A floppy disk. Also, the runic pyramid. Whenever you play a card, wind up 1. Replace our hand with the diamond tip drill. Wow, these are... all 3 of those? These are incredibly powerful relics. The runic pyramid changes the math on the part cards. Whenever you play a card, the drill spins once. I kind of think because of the existence of the 7-segment display and how our deck works, the floppy disk is something we'll absolutely love. I don't think we have enough for the runic pyramid. Yes, because that's the problem. So part cards are not discarded if they go off. By default, like they don't like force discard themselves. This was shown by there's a part card we saw at the store that said part give this card retain, but the trinkets exhaust. They have ethereal, so they just go away and can't be kept. But if this card had retain, it would stay in our hand. Because this is different. Part is a keyword that's not the same as like a burn, for instance, something like that. Anyway, irrelevant on the runic pyramid because with our setup, I'm more interested in the floppy disk. I love that the flop stores over 1 million bytes. 1 million. That's so many bytes. Are you ever going to need more than 1 million bytes? What would you need more than 1 million bytes for? This also can't harm us even if it goes to 0 because like the hand says, you know, wind up 8 at start of combat. If I truly needed more than 1 million bytes, I would simply obtain a second floppy. I agree. Alright, I think we can take this. I want some fires. Either this or like this. It's probably double shop. Actually, it's probably single shop. We do this. Let me copy that floppy. Bonk. How nonsense bytes as units are as we go by. I have a hard drive in this computer that has the last 3 years of streams that I've ever done on it. It's 3.5 terabytes. A little bit. It's got some things on it, you know? It's a lot of floppies. It's like, have you seen the picture of like the stack of 64 PS2 memory cards? It's like that. God's own megabytes. Not enough. We're close, but I also want to like try to get this charge up to a high enough value to hold on the floppy. If possible, we don't want to spend if we can, you know. Someone in the quote, he's wondering how many gigs of storage this is. My friend, this is a grand total of 64 of God's own megabytes. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, so we gained one wind-up in that whole exchange. Unleash the rage! Hello? Attune your hand. That's cute. You just gotta... just gotta refigure it. It's easy. I'm not certain we need this, because, like, scaling isn't something I'm super hard up for. Tinker might be more interesting, but because our scaling is not off of that, it's off of, like, attunement. Obviously, it's strong. Obviously, like, it's Inflame that doesn't exhaust, and it's better than Inflame. And like, we have a ton of resource to spend. I'm probably overthinking it. Attune your hand is a lot. This is 2 cost. It's 2 blocks, but it's 2 cost. We'll take it. Oof. There we go. Safe. Okay, now we just need to build up a bunch of charge. We can win with the 7-segment display and the Mercury Hourglass. Bring it. Bonk, bonk. Let's peep. Cool, we get to twist as a free action to finish things off. I don't care how much thorns you got. Ready up. I actually like mend that. This gets things rolling nicely. so much wind up. Alright, one more fight before we're out of the fight zone. Ready Up is certainly a strong card to have access to. My thought process there was that the zeros, especially ones that hand off a tune scaling, should be quite nice for the amount of card draw we have, but the weird energy issues we have going on here. Love to have the clock moving. But yeah, that's a lot of energy on the Ready Up. Or, I guess, wind up on the Ready Up. That's worth spending. Specifically because we wind up 8 there. Ready up. Mend. Flack, 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 flack. Flack, 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 flack. Flack, flack. You know, like, this is also really good anti-heartbeat technology, right? Nice. Sure, I'll take one more piece of defense. Okay. No thank you. Our money has more uses. Ooh. Transform a... Defend now? Unleash Rage! Ah! That is a part text of gaining you 3 strength, temp strength for the next turn. Tiny head. Just keep spinning. So we get the temp strength. Boiling rage. Yeah! That's perfect. Yeah, this class is very strong on the presentation and the look and feel. Like the 7-segment display, the winder counter, the animations. I almost wonder if grabbing the drill would have given us a drill arm. Alright. 1. So here's the big turn. We gotta get out of here pretty soon. Okay. Looking good. Got our wind up. No longer weakened. The zeros are nice. Again, I don't want to fill the deck too much, though. I've already done that a lot. This is really strong with the strength game, though. Now let's keep it. Let's try to keep things down. We can recall here. I've tended to like recalling in Act 3 like a little bit early. Okay, this is actually a dangerous fight. Not a huge fan of this one for us. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little worried about, like, when the 20 turns start coming in, if we'll have the block for it. Like this, yeah, 22 incoming. Oh yeah, we have a blurrier that basically says we're good. Let's get the damage in here. We full block with this actuate. Thanks, actuate. Alright, so then this comes in for its knife throw, which is huge. So we just kind of want to kill this turn if possible. Ooh, awkward. Okay. I think we're okay if I rotational chaos and then kinetic servo, because this goes away with the saw blade. Oh. We're fine. That shuffling and getting that, like, changed that thing pretty significantly. And then Hourglass. Whoop. Let go. All we have to do. Got the arms card. Just burn your floppy disk. I love that that's a keyword. I think that's actually very cute to be a keyword for, like, basically one-off effect. Ooh. Excuse me? In a row. That's actually, like, a pretty hefty, like, thing. But this is like a build around. Interesting. You get the belts. Alright, let's get some, like, falling in a hole. Ooh. I am war. Is actually spending way too much. Okay, we need to recharge that pretty bad. Yeah, zero cost skills. This does throw when it uses the part, which is cute. And then we get the steam. The steam's so good. Okay. We're getting ourselves charged back up. This is good. Ooh, this isn't on a turn. Rage, ready up. I think I am fine with one copy of Ready Up. Alright. So now smithing that goes to 3. War draws a 4th card. Which actually might be the choice here, just because that digs deeper. Digs deeper, digs quicker. Those many maneuvers. Ups damage numbers. I'm gonna go with digs deeper. Alright, $500 and in a shop.
You want it?
Read instructions, gains proficient. Ooh, this might matter now. Equip a random tool. I kind of think proficiency is actually really good with our deck.
You want it? Yours, my friend.
Yeah, I could have gotten egg, but I think this is better off at the last shop. Also, there might be a shop between these two. Yeah, we can take a madness. Those are fine. Alright, let's do our 2. Alright, draw 3. really are the strongest now. Was this demon yelling at Tagura or something? Like. Let's get these a little cheaper. Alright, Donudeka. B? Servitor, draw 3 cards, and then this is fine no matter what because we have armor that we'll get. Ooh, I actually got it. All skills. Okay, 26. Draw some cards. And then just burn off all the... Yep. Then we get to eat 1 battery. I'm starting targeting here because the artifacting is gone. So, like, they should be the easier target. Maybe. Man. Bonk, 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 bonk. Okay, we get some new wind up. Now we can apply weak. Here's the disorient. Let's get that on. You're the wind up. Ooh, actuate a bunch. See, now our spanner is 2-4, and that's really good. I still have a madness in my hand deck. Oh wow, this hand sucks. Okay. Alright, draw 4 cards. Easy. I can't believe the belt was highly relevant. Incredible. Bonk, 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 bonk. This is a really cool mod. I was a little scared walking into it that wind up would be like a little like, oh no, this mechanic that like you have to like play into and out of, and it would be a little awkward. But like the way that it gains every turn and from your start, like it's a real mechanic that's quite strong. Like it's a resource that's like not. It's not like, okay, your ramp cards and your ramp targets. It's like, no, there's a back and forth on things. Because you're gaining every turn. Nice. I had to figure out what was happening there. That was Mayhem playing Draw 2, Discard 2. My hand is too full. I just did the belt again. Ready up. Mayhem and Trinkets might be a non-bow. Yeah, we'll have to see. Alright, everybody. It is time to put 50 back on the floppy disk. So place your bets. Where do you think this one lands? I love... Okay, one of the things I really enjoy doing these runs is getting a run and getting class-unique relics. Specifically, class-unique relics are always something that's like, oh, like, they do something weird, like, specific... Like, these are relics that, like this relic and this relic only makes sense in this class. This is a relic that could be a generic one. But it plays kind of like I can see it playing with us. You know, like we're continuing the wind up. A lot of skill-based moves. But it could be more generic, obviously. There are decks I could see that would be like, yeah, this relic's busted. But yeah, go ahead and place your bets. Where do you think this one lands? I see a kind of a consensus around 800 to 900. Yeah, which I think I could see that. Yeah, alright. Let's go ahead and hit the button. You wind your winder as far as it goes. 826. Many lots at 820? Dang. Okay, that's a pretty dang close one. That's almost in the range to get the you know, within the $5 range. To very nice. Let's not get both showcases. Well, it is. If you get both showcases, I'm thinking at the beginning when you pick. But yeah, congratulations. Thank you, Malnet, for gifting many lots of sub. Thank you for gifting out 5 subs. Congrats to Zard9, Miss Merva, Gansar Slime 95, Basking Grain, Bystander Man. Thank you. Enjoy your cubes and your mole drifters and your slimes and your skulls. Alright, let's move on. We found cubes earlier in the week, and I'm so happy that we found cubes. Alright. We got a good amount of money going into this last bit. Anything worth smithing? Maybe read instructions. Keep gives us 1 immediately and just +1s it. I'm not super interested in that one, but it's okay. Master Strategy is a 4th card on its first draw. Ready Up is a few others. Integrations would be like integrating the many movements some more. Probably. I think it's either integrate the other many movements or upgrade Rejig to 4 strength. We got the extra strength. Alright. After all the curses. The pitch point. Whenever you spin, pick this up. This is wild. You have to, like, this card is unreal. Oh my god, the upgrade gives it wind up 1. So the reason this card's unreal, it's going to gain attunement every time we play it. I think we have to buy the spare nails.
You want it? It's yours, my friend. Yours, my friend. It's yours, my friend. You want it?
We only saw 1 tool total. The other cards we saw that gave tools were like random tool. All right, full block. Wouldn't be surprised with a spanner driver, maybe a third that's 2/2. That makes sense. Okay. A little bit of damage. I thought about spending these this way to weaken, but, like, that was so much, like, that would have spent. I didn't think that would have been worth it. This is starting to get silly. Okay. I'm gonna take wide skill over the Snecko. Another whir. All right. So, let's go ahead and spare nails first. Spanner or screwdriver? It might just be the two. We're gonna go screwdriver here. Maybe the skill potion will give us the third one, but all right, we need this is a good time to eat this. Huh! This one already comes with 3 integrations. Okay. So there's our skill. -2 strength. That won't last. Remember. I'm gonna hold the master of strategy. Sadly, we didn't get the wind up on hit here. Don't remember exactly what deal 1 damage, deal 1 extra damage when activated. Oh, okay. Okay, so here we go. This strength goes to 2. That's how it always goes. 31 incoming. Okay. Full block. We got the actuate in the deck fine. We got the Yoshi going. Yes! We finally get to recharge! I was worried we were gonna run out, but... Here we go! Charge it. Nice. Alright, so we get the pitch point back. We're gonna peep. And we're gonna whir up. And we're gonna pitch point. You ever hear of this thing called calipers? I was just thinking about it, you know? You hear this? God, we even... Again, the other thing about our scaling is that we have this, too. I love that we're getting the belt. Target found. It is a really cool... The thing is, we're not even, like, really exploiting it too much. Obviously, this is a huge exploit of it, of, like, always attune. But, like, we've seen cards that do a lot of recursion, and we didn't go heavy in on the recursion stuff, but imagine if we had. The recursion stuff here would have been just wild with, like, you know, the ability to get 4, 5, 6, 7 of these. Alright. We've got it next turn. Zoom! Oh, wait! The counter! Right, recursion pieces in a leaner deck, yeah. Like, obviously, we want to explore the game space. That's why I have a 34-card deck. But, like, imagine this with, like, your normal 15-ish, 20-card deck, where it's like you have this, one many movement, and a couple other pieces of this. And it's just like, oh no. Like, your whir draws you 3 cards, and then all of a sudden, you know, it's great. Very fun. Spin. Spin! Kudos on basically every front on this. Oh, that's so cute. Oh. But yeah, like, I really like how this class has a lot of strong ways of both, like, spending charge and, like, making it to make those cards worthwhile. Like, obviously, in a draw 3 for 0, a draw 3 for 0 that doesn't exhaust, basically busted. But it's not free. Like, spending 6 spin is a turn and a half of your resource, normal. But you have a lot of generators, like, just general, the wind-up strike, wind-up defend, and, like, a lot of relics that play around with it. I liked it. I like this. Until I saw Attune, and the ability to attune at bonfires, I thought that the equipment tool might be a little underbaked, but the attune keyword and being able to, like, hand off attunements, I think is what makes that actually baked. Like, when you're able to, like, upgrade cards in your deck to be like, ah, now I have, like, this attuned, and now my you know, relic matters. Or my tool. Spin. Spin. Oh, that's cute. Crunch battery, we didn't... Munch battery. Crunch battery. Yeah, we have the screwdriver, 3 block, 1 damage. Damn, you're right. This is future-proofing. Apply Dizzy. When attacked, creatures lose 1 strength for that stack of Dizzy per turn. Oh my god, look at it! It's the little Allen key. The Allen wrench. Like, this is, I have like a half dozen of these, like, just sitting around, you know? 1 block, 1 damage, adds 2 to your 2 vigor. Okay. The bell. The next 3 times you draw a part. The art's really fun on these two. Toolerang. Efficiency, diligent work, actuate X. That's cute. Danger. Become Metal Man. Crank. Wind up 25. Part. Wind up 5. Cog Surge. That's Core Surge. Inertia is property of matter. Spin 30. Oh, okay. Yeah. This is asking some questions. Ah, here's a let go. Yeah, we saw that. Cute. Yeah, really cool. I enjoy that it's like we have a couple keywords that are like 1 or 2 cards, but like they're kind of nifty on how they work. Like let go is such a like just spend it all. So yeah. What a fun class. I've had that one sitting around for a while and I'm really happy to have broken it out. Just yeah, here we are, you know? Real great. So, yeah, really fun class. Really, like, impressed with the way that, like, wind up is implemented. Really impressed with it, how it's visually implemented, too. I feel like that's one of the bigger bits on it, too, with, like... Yeah. But yeah, like the implementation of wind up visually is something that I really, really love. And there's a lot of classes that I think could benefit from like a visual cue of some sort like that. So anyway, but yeah, thank you all for joining. If you want to catch more, you can always follow, see when I go live. Thank you for the subs today. If you want to sub, you can. There's the Amazon Prime thingies, I guess. But if you don't, if you're just here having a good time, A+. Love to have you here enjoying it. Thank you all for joining. Have a good night, everybody.